Hello my friends and welcome to our blind let's play of Chrono Cross. I am the FlightlessBird and this is your story-based gaming channel, and we have completed Chrono Trigger with all 13 endings, including the DS ending, which supposedly ties this game and Chrono Trigger together better. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm just so excited to be playing this sequel, playing a game that I can experience with you for the first time. If you are wondering, I am playing this on my PlayStation 3 using the PlayStation 1 original version. There actually is not any advanced versions of this game. There is no special edition. There is no definitive edition, HD version, or anything like that. Unlike Chrono Trigger, which got re-released on the DS and then on Steam, which was the DS port, and that's the one we played. This game, it only exists in the original PS1 version, which is kind of sad. There's a group of people that are running AI scripts to update the graphics using PlayStation emulation. I try to avoid emulation as much as possible though, because although it looks good, a lot of times with emulation, it creates, inaccuracies in the game, bugs, or whatnot. So this is the original PlayStation version, and I get to enjoy it with you all as it was to be enjoyed originally. So it seems like there's a tower surrounded by dragons. Hey, if I was gonna build a tower, I'd surrounded by dragons too. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. This game will be fully voice acted by myself, by the way. I'm not a professional voice actor, but I just like to have fun doing it. And it's a way to add flavor to the game. Oh, we got a masked wrestler apparently named Greco. What is it, Serge? You look troubled. This is it. There's no turning back now. Kid. Oi! Come on, Serge! Greco! Just you wait, Lynx. Today is gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Not that it'll do you any good. Serge. Radio. Okay, so apparently we are a guy named Serge. And I am immediately sad because I can't use the analog stick to move. I have to use the control stick. Oh, that's oh, can I change that? Because I love using the analog stick to move. Left stick sensitivity, I can't change that for some reason. Controller custom? Oh, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to change that. Cursor position. Window frame. Arni wood. Simple line. Iron plate. Arni wood. Sure, we'll go with the really cool wood looking one. Let's see. Run and walk. Let's turn this on walk. Now, we run everywhere. It's so weird using the directional pad. What is that crystal-like thing? Some kind of switch? Bugger. So close, and yet so far. Okay, so apparently we gotta get to that thing, whatever it is. I did hear that there is a lot of characters in this game, so if my voices start to get repetitive, it's because I'm one person and there's a lot of people. It's kind of like playing Suikoden or Suikoden or however you call it. Trying to do voices for that game would be almost impossible. So there's some sort of thing in the middle there, but it's not lit up. There's this guy here. Apparently he doesn't start combat though if he touches one of my party members. That's good to know. We just finished the game Grandia, and in Grandia, if the enemy touched any part of your team, you would get into a fight. Let's head into the tower. And we'll go down here first. Oh! First combat of the game. Excellent. We got a bat flying overhead. Let's see how, I did look into the combat a little bit before I started playing. And so you have, I don't understand the magic system at all. I do understand like the basic combos though. So when you attack, you have a percentage. Number 3 hits the hardest, but it's got the lowest accuracy. But if you do 1, then all the other accuracies improve. You do 2, and then you do 3. Wait, what happened? I did 3. Oh, we got interrupted. Oh, that's... Did it save? It did save my attacks. Oh, that's lame. But we did take him out. We have level 4 charge now. Level 5 charge. Meteor shower. Meteorite. Recover all. Electro bolt. So it doesn't seem like we have magic in this game. We have bars that we have to fill. I guess proton beam -1 is -1 because it should be in the 3rd slot. And then these are +2 because they used to be in previous slots. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Let's try a shout. Let's try this out. Oh, there's nothing like shooting meteors into the sky to obliterate everything, including us. But yet somehow we don't get hit. I always love that in video games. It's like casting a fireball in a room, and your character is like, oh, I dodged because I have the feat, so I avoid all damage. How do you dodge? The fireball is right there. Anyway, we see 207 gold. No power-ups or anything. No experience? Is there no experience in this game? How do your characters get stronger then? Huh. Well, I know in Chrono Trigger we didn't grind unless we absolutely had to. And actually, we got the whole game without grinding. We just fought everything that came in front of us. Okay, well, that is a pointless... That's a pointless... That is the most pointless thing in all of history. You got a dead end to your left and a dead end to your right. So we will go back in here and head right this time. I don't think we... I mean, do we go in that middle thing there? Nothing's happening. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this guy. So just like Chrono Trigger, you had to trigger enemies combat by running into them. There's no random battles. So we got some Cybots here. Can I just go straight to 3? Yes, I can. Oh, and look, the hit percent went up too. Oh, sweet. And now I can cast a spell, right? Man, I feel kind of bad though, because I want to see what Kid and Greco can do. We seem to be really, really powerful. Like, I almost feel like this prologue is just like a practice. Oh, there's that well familiar music. I miss that music. So yeah, we just got done playing Grandia. And my idea was we started with Chrono Trigger, then we went to Grandia, and then we are going to Chrono Cross, and then we're going to go to Grandia 2 after this game. So that's my plan for RPGs at the moment. They do take a long time to play, but I enjoy them. Okay, we turned off the crystal thing here. And, oh, the thing in the middle is lit up now. Well, I don't know if you can call that lit up, but it's pulsing? Sure, why not? Let's go there. This bat is chasing me everywhere. Go away, bat. You're driving me batty. Oh, this is cool. Well, what is this? Is this like a TV show where they have something happen and then they show like the intro scene and then you see the words pop up like say 36 hours earlier, and you know the first like 40 minutes is building up to that event that happened later on. Who is Kid? Who is Sergio? No, where's Serge? Who is, I don't even know this guy's name. The guy in green. The luchador. Oi! What the bloody heck just happened? What are we doing out here? Wow, bugger. We're so high up. Is this thing floating? Did it feel like your body passed through the floor just now? There sure is some fort. Eh, Serge? Huh? You alright, mate? You've been acting all weird. Who knows what's up ahead, so just stay on your toes, eh? By the way, I already said that I'm not a professional voice actor, so if I do not sound... I'm not even gonna guess if that's Australian or British because I don't want someone to kill me in the comments. But yeah, I just do the best I can because I have fun doing it. And consider this is a story-based gaming channel, I like to get as much of the story as possible. Which means, if this game has multiple endings like Chrono Trigger, we are going to be going through this game until we've gotten every single thing out of it. What the... Whoa, that escalated quickly. Did we just kill Kid? Does that look like we just killed Kid? Kid? Serge, who's talking? Is this Kid talking? No? Good morning, Serge? Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Sounds like a mom. Well, we went from dark, gloomy, and scary to all nice and cheery with a tropical beach. Okay, this game just started out really weird. I mean, if this game had started right here with Surge Wake It Up, it would almost be exactly like Chrono Trigger. But the fact they threw that other thing in there, it's like, what is going on? Did he just dream that? Surge, are you like the guy from, are you like Sigma? Who also has 5 letters, whose name begins with an S. Very, very creepy there. Are you like Sigma from Virtue Last Reward, where you're having premonitions about things to come, and that was all just a strange premonition? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know! We're gonna find out. By the way, if you haven't seen the 999 playthrough, it's not a role-playing game, but dang, it's got a good story. Make sure you check it out, because it is just tremendous. Aw, look at the little kitty. Is that a cat? Is that a cat? Or is that a dog? I mean, its ears. Look at the thing's ears. They're like huge. Hi, Mom. I assume you're my mom. Marge. Good morning, Serge. You're finally up. The sun's already reached high noon. By the way, did you have plans to meet with Lena this morning? Lena came by to see you if you were up, but you, young man, were still off in Never Never Land. You should break promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. Weren't you supposed to meet Lena this morning? Hurry along now, and go apologize to her. Don't expect me to speak up to you, if Lena ever decides to blow you off. You wouldn't want that, right? She'd never do that. Oh, that would be bad. Then get your priorities straight, and let her know how you feel. Understand? Tomorrow's a new day. Who knows what will happen? So the border that we changed actually changed the communications. This window frame, the Arni wood. Do I like that? I think it's cool. Kind of suits the mood of the place we're at right now. So I think we'll keep it for a while. Our stats are much different. Oh my gosh, what just happened to our stats? We went from 250 plus HP to 50 out of 50 HP. His profile is silent protagonist. Okay, well, I know it's kind of a cliche to have your protagonist silent, but I didn't know his profile actually would state silent protagonist. His age is 17, he's a male. His origin is Arni. His height is 5'7". Weight, 128 pounds. Build, ordinary. I don't know, I mean, 128 pounds, 5'7". I don't know if that's exactly ordinary, but okay. He is right-handed as well. It says at the top that he has 50 HP and his innate is white. I assume that means like Chrono Trigger had different elements. His element is, I'm assuming, light, because that makes the most sense. Stamina recovery 10, whatever that means. Okay, I just hit the right button. Oh, we don't have any other party members. Okay. Elements. Allocate. Let's see what we got. We have tablets. These are consumables and they restore HP. Level 1 plus minus 0. So they can go on any slot, I guess. What's this? Cure plus 1. Restores HP. Level 1 plus or minus 7. What does that mean? So these can go anywhere, but you don't get a bonus. But this, if you put it anywhere besides the level 0 spot, it gets stronger. So like, let's remove this and put it here. Is it plus 2? It is plus 2. Okay. That kind of seems pretty cool. The idea that your abilities can get stronger based on where you put them on a grid. I might be able to get behind that. Hi, kitty. You are a cat. Look at the... Aww. Aww. You're not a flightless bird, but you're still adorable. Aww, you're adorable too. Let's see where we live. Wow. Look at this place. This place is awesome. Oh my goodness, imagine living here. As long as they had like electricity and Wi-Fi, I would totally dig. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Ah, it's so gorgeous. Man, this is like a vacation spot. Hello? Hi? Hello? Una. Yo, Sergi. I heard you totally blew off Lena this morning. I didn't think you had it in you. That was real gutsy of you. I guess that kind of shows her who's boss, eh? Don't tell her I said so, but my sister's a bit uptight, you know? Could you, like, break her in a little? You know, make her act a little more ladylike? You have my support all the way. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. So, apparently Una is Lena's sister. Sergi, check out this sawfish. That sawfish is awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Awesome, ain't it? Poppy caught it down south by the El Nido Triangle. Nobody likes going down there, though. They all say it's creepy. But this sucker sure looks tasty. Mmm. That thing is amazing. Ah, it's a sawfish. Look at that thing. Hello. Yo, Serge, what do you think of the sawfish? It looks pretty awesome. Have you ever seen one this size? Ha! This has got to be from the legendary Dragon King Palace. Wouldn't you agree, Serge? Hey, you're probably right. You think so too? I knew it. I just knew it. If it really is true, then from here on out, happiness will be rolling into my life. Business will pick up, money will start pouring in, I'll be able to repair my roof, varnish my boat, and buy a new sail. Eat as much squid gut pasta as I want up in Termina. Ah, life is good. Squid gut pasta. You know, I'm a huge pasta fan. I love chicken Alfredo, seafood Alfredo. Like when I go to Red Lobster, the lobster Alfredo is so good. It's so expensive though. I can't do it often. I don't have that much money. But man, yeah, I love a good pasta. But I don't like sauce, funnily enough. That's why I like a lot of Alfredos, because I'm not a big red sauce fan. I don't know why. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? That would definitely be too good to be true. But thanks anyway, Serge. Ha ha ha. Thanks for playing along. Here's a little something for you. Give it to a girl you like. Serge received Komodo scale without lifting a finger. Oh, sweet. I wish the legend was true, though. The Dragon King Palace. There ain't enough dreams out there lately. Ha. You know, I wonder if we can use this to make Lena happy, since apparently we stood her up. Hello, Serge. Beautiful day today, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say the rain cleanses one's spirit, but at our age, we've had enough cleansing. Yes, I know. I wonder if those outsiders are back digging now that the rain's let up. They must be conducting some kind of investigation up there in Fossil Valley. I can't comprehend outsiders. Why would they want to dig up a place like that? I don't know. Something interesting to be found? Hello. Why, hello there, Serge. Can I interest you in something? I have some great elements. Would you like to take a look? I care more about weapons and armor to usually start a game. But yeah, sure, why not? Sure, just 1 second. Let's see what we got. Apparently, since you can use elements like every single battle, having an element that can be used to take out enemies may actually be more important than having a better weapon. We have Fireball and Aqua Beam. I always like fire over water, so we definitely want a good Fireball. Yeah, let's buy Fireball. You know, we could actually buy multiple of them. We could buy one Fireball and one water as well. But let's go ahead and put the Fireball in. Ooh. Let's go ahead and put the Fireball at level 3. That way it's as strong as it can be. And then we'll go ahead and put the Cure at level 2. Sweet. Actually, let me check your weapons while we're here. Yeah, I would. Show me your weapons and armor. Let's see what we got. Disassemble? Huh. Wonder what that does. Forge weapons. So we have an ivory dagger and bone glove. Ooh. This looks a lot like the Chrono Trigger 65 billion BC, where you had to have certain items in order to make things. More importantly, I'm looking at the bottom right there, and I was told that there's a lot of characters in this game, but the fact that Surge's face takes up so little of that giant black box. Wow. How many characters are in this game? Goodness gracious. All right, let's continue exploring the village. Well, now you're in Arni. Oh, that's our origin. Okay, that's the name of the town. What brings you to this quiet seaside village? Oh, it's you, Serge. Just don't be going near Hydra marshes to the east if you go outside. Don't want you to run into those evil dwarves and that Hydra now. Ooh, an evil Hydra? Say, why don't you go talk to village chief before you set out? His house is just beyond those gates, down yonder. Well, I'm trying to work mine with this way because I would like to go out on that pier before we head out at the left or right. Because left or right could be an exit. Oh, aren't you adorable? What are you? Aw, you're trying to get into the stew. Humana? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Humana. Humana. She sure is pretty. What a knockout that dancer Mickey is. The port town of Termina has a share of dancers, but no one, I say, no one compares to Mickey. But mind you, I've never actually seen Mickey dance. Oh, how I would love to see them jiggle. I'm talking about her arms, of course. Whoa, Serge, don't tell Grandma about this. Oh, that's great. Hello. Looks like the Viper Festival will cancel again this year. Our only celebration of El Nido Archipelago down the drain. There hasn't been anything good to talk about since the army from Pore took over the islands 3 years ago. We wouldn't have had to put up with this situation if General Viper and the Dragoons were still here. Yo, Serge, have you heard anything about them groups of thieves on the mainland? No, I haven't. You really haven't been keeping up, have you? It's pretty big news, even in El Nido. These mysterious thieves have broken into a bunch of houses up on the mainland. They're cold-blooded bastards. They'll go to any extreme to get any money or jewels. Even the powerful nation of Poi can't seem to get a hold of them. I think they call themselves the Radical Dreamers. Wouldn't want to run into those bandits. You know, I'm pretty sure Radical Dreamers, wasn't that the name of the mod? Or the fan-made... I don't know the word, but a bunch of fans came together and made a game called Radical Dreamers, which is supposedly like Chrono Trigger 1.5. I've not played it. It's not official canon, but at the same time, it is a game that we probably should play after we play Chrono Cross. No answer. It's just a barrel. It's a barrel, you guys. Barrel. Anyone get the joke? Barrel. Ah, I love the Atelier series. What can I say? Hi, cook. Tasty, cha-cha-cha. Healthy, cha-cha-cha. Why don't you try my Hekwan soup? Oh, Hekwan. I remember him. That's my specialty. Soup made exclusively from Hekwan bones. Don't mean to brag, but nobody can make soup like I can. Cha-cha-cha. Why, hello, Serge. Do you want to hear the real truth about the world? Insanity leads to chaos, then to solitude, the fruitless effort of adding meaning to what is meaningless. A lone crimson tear falls to the sea. The echo of the remaining star cries out in the infinite vacuum. The least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Okay! Nice to meet you, Miss Crazy Woman. Well, how do you like it, Serge? Were you moved? I've been dreaming about becoming a poet since I was little. I want to cross the continent and make a name for myself with just a pencil and paper. Okay, yeah, you can do that, but don't say it's true, because that's just creepy. But look at me. I'm in this puny village in the middle of nowhere, waitressing in this rundown shack. What you say about my restaurant? You can quit anytime, you know? Yikes! Just kidding. I was just kidding. I was just saying how good the work environment is. All the dots. Aw, you're so adorable! What else we got here? There's a chest. Search around ivory helmet. Oh, fantastic. We're already stealing things from our local neighbors. Off to a good start. Allocate? No, that's elements. I wanted equipment. Let's see. Accessories. Ivory helmet. Increases our defense and magic defense by 1. So it looks like you have a weapon, you have an armor, and you have 3 accessories. And Chrono Trigger was it, I think it was 1, 1, and 1. So this gives us a little more flexibility, which I like. I like flexibility. So yeah, that's very cool. I'm serious. Imagine if in Chrono Trigger they gave you like 2 spots. Then you could do some really cool things like equip your speed buffs and at the same time equip a rock that lets you use triple magic. You know, you don't really use those rocks that often because they take up equipment slot. Hey Sergi, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? A necklace made from Komodo dragon scales. You know those monsters that eat fire? I want to get some for Kiki, but there's no way I can beat those monsters. Oh no! If I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start liking Lolo. Boy, am I in a fix. Aww. By the way, if you're wondering about the screen, this screen is as big as I can get it. I could put the screen in. You see, if I go here, I can go into other settings, and I could turn this on normal, and that's how the screen now looks. So this is like, I guess you could say this is how the original would look on a CRT TV screen. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on full screen because I think it looks pretty nice so far. And the smoothing is on to help, you know, make it so that the stretching of the screen doesn't cause it to look poor. I think it looks great, actually. Hello. Isn't my Celine cute? Daddy found her by Lizard Rock. A lot of baby Komodo dragons play out there. I guess it's kind of their hangout. Aw, she's adorable. You know what, Sergi? Don't tell anyone about what I'm about to tell you, okay? It's a secret. Okay. Lolo said he was going to get me some Komodo dragon scales. What should I do? Aw, that's adorable. Aw, look at the little guy. Aw, he's so cute. Sergi, don't be mean to my Celine. I wasn't being mean. I was saying hello. The thing's adorable. Hello there, Serge. Word has it that the Komodo dragon scales are quite popular among the young guns these days. So you're collecting them too, huh? What, to make a silly little necklace? Sure. That's right. Hehehe. Well said, Serge. You truly are a man of the sea. They don't call me the Komodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Clean out your ears and listen well, Serge. This is truly top secret. My super duper secret number 1. Rock and roll to trap the sucker. My super duper secret number 2. Use the lay of the land and make a surprise attack. My super duper secret number 3. There's always one that likes to play tag. Run with all your might. Beware, these dragons are mighty cautious and run at high speeds. You must face them with your wits, courage, and tenacity. Use a lightning start and run like the wind. Whip past it with all your might. But I guess there's no point outrunning it. Anyway, it's all about guts, my boy. So once you catch up to it, you must fight. Kick that little sucker's butt. But don't get your own butt kicked. Hehehe. That's about all I can teach you about the ways of an expert. Now go, Serge. Go for the gold and bring forth a brighter tomorrow. Hehe. Sorry. So yeah, that dragon scale that we got earlier, I think we have to make a necklace. But in order to make a necklace, we're gonna need more than one scale, which means we're gonna probably have to go catch dragons, Komodo dragons, and make scales from them. Which means all those tips you just told us are probably gonna come into play soon. Do you know about Lizard Rock, southwest of the village? I've heard that a mother Komodo dragon comes out every once in a while. I've told Kiki numerous times not to play there, but she never listens to me. I guess kids will be kids. Yeah, kids will be kids. That's what happens. Okay. This is a really creepy place. You got flies buzzing around with what looks like dead. I don't even know what that is. Some sort of dead bird and hooks. Aw, little kitty cat. Hello. Oh, hi, Serge. I was lost in my thoughts here. You know how Kiki has grown up so quickly? I'm just amazed at how, sometimes I'm just amazed at how much she resembles her mother. Yeah, I guess my wife is like that too. She's been very much like her mother since as long as I can remember. I guess that demonstrates my life continues to live on through generations. It's been about 10 years since I became a fisherman. Back then, I still had other aspirations, but I ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you could say everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion, sharks, sawfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it. They represent all my hard work and dedication. I love my job, and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all. But lately, I get to thinking when I see Kiki about how I could have had a different future if I had chosen a different path 10 years ago. Then, I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better, but I just wonder where the other path might have led me. I guess the longer you live, the more you wonder about another you that might have been. You know, have you been watching our Virtue Last Reward playthrough? Because I think this guy has, based on the way he's talking. Boy, life sure is complex. Oh, hey, Serge, you want this? Here, take it. It's an amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife and Kiki watching over me. Serge received the shark tooth. Sweet, thanks. Is that a accessory that I can use? Or is it an item that I need for later? No, it's not an equipment item. So it may come into play later. Key item, perhaps? Alternate worlds, yeah, we've been diving into a lot of that in our 999 and Virtue Last Reward playthrough for sure. Okay, let's go in this little hut here. Wow, this place is so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Hi, kitty. Used to cry and run away at the mere sight of a pussycat. Do you remember? When you were about wee high, you were attacked by a panther demon. I guess it left an emotional scar. But it's good that you've overcome that fear. Girls will think you're weenie running away from cats. Aw, that's so adorable. Used to run away from cats. Good morning, Serge. Don't tell me you just woke up. Don't you know that the early bird gets a worm? Lena's over there on the pier. Looks like her mother asked her to babysit, sorry. This is my hoof. Enter at own risk. Okay? Apparently, I don't think he's talking. I think that's what's written on the wall. What do we got? Oh, Search found photon ray inside the bucket. Ooh. What's photon ray? Sounds like a spell. Elements. It is. It's a light spell. And because we're a light element, let's use that instead of fireball. Are we gonna put fireball anywhere? Put it where the cure is. Yeah, let's put where the cure is, and we'll put the cure where the tablet is. Sounds good. Is that Lena out there on the pier? Let's go find out. I did say I want to go to the pier before I go left and right. Because, I mean, this looks like it's part of the town, but left and right could be the edge of the map. Yippee! Aw, he died in the water. That's awesome. Zzz. Ugh. Oh, he's swimming in the water. Look how cool that is. Oh, it's you, Serge. Beautiful day, huh? caught me dozing off there. By the way, Serge, do you like the sea? Yeah, I do actually. Oh, really? Yeah, the seashore is great. But just remember, Serge, don't take the sea too lightly. Usually you'll find the sea to be vast, deep, full of strength and energy, yet kind and gentle. But once it becomes angry, it can turn into the most frightening monster you've ever seen, engulfing everything. Close your eyes and prick up your ears. Can you hear the cries of countless men swallowed by the sea? The hidden secret the sea whispers? Wow, I recommend you learn to sense the mood of the sea. That's if you don't want to join the fellows already on the bottom. Okay, that's kind of grim. Hello? You're late, Serge. Sleeping in as usual, I suppose. You promised you'd go get some Komodo dragon scales for my necklace. Remember? Since you were late, my mom asked me to babysit the kids. Woohoo! Sergi, Lena, look at me. Come on, you guys. You should join us. It feels really good. Unlike the rest of you, we're not here to play. Don't swim out too far now. Okay, gotcha. Kids sure have it easy. Remember when we were like that? Not a single care or worry on our minds. How each day lasted an eternity, filled with newness, fun, and excitement. But the important thing now is not our childhood, but my Komodo dragon necklace. Yes, we have to face up to reality and live each day anew. So, I want you to go to the Lizard Rock and get some scales for me. I would join you, but I still have to watch the kids, and it's your fault. You were late. Once you collect some Komodo dragon scales, I'll catch up with you at Apasa Beach. Is that okay with you, Serge? Yeah, that's sure, no problem, babe. I got this. Good, that's what I want to hear. Okay then, don't just stand around. Go collect some scales at Lizard Rock. Let's see, I think 3 should be enough. Good luck, Serge. I'm counting on you. Excellent. So one of the ways I'm going to be breaking up these episodes is usually I record these episodes in bulk when I play an RPG. And I'll be putting cuts in when I think the cut is most natural to happen. But I'll be trying to get the episodes in between 30 minutes and 45 minutes to the best of my ability. Sometimes I go over 45, but I'll try not to go over an hour. Sometimes I go under 30, but usually it's like 25 or so. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.